G'day guys, the Notorious Nomad here. Today we're going to be talking about second citizenships and passports. So if you're in a position where you have currently a weak travel document, a weak passport, and you're looking to get citizenship or a passport overseas, these are some of the countries that you should be looking into. Depending on your situation, some are more beneficial, some serve different folks depending what you're after. So the first passport is a European passport, it's an EU passport, which is the Maltese. So that will get you access to over 170 countries. What they have in Malta is a citizenship by investment program. So if you invest anything upwards of 600,000, that can lead to citizenship. If you're after a fast track to citizenship, they also have a program where it's $750,000 that needs to be invested. And after 12 months, that will get you citizenship into Malta. Obviously, it's an EU passport, so you have access to most of Europe, plus 170 countries. And there's no language requirement. So if you speak English, you don't need to learn to speak any other language, which is usually a requirement if you're obtaining an EU passport anywhere else in Europe. The second option is Portugal, which is also an EU passport. A little bit different requirements, longer time on the ground there. They'll also get you access to 170 countries. They have things like the Golden Visa program. So essentially, you can be a resident in Portugal for a minimum of 5 years, and then that can translate into citizenship. You will need to learn the language, so you need to speak some Portuguese. But that's also a great passport to have, and there's many options to get into Portugal with that. Specifically, if you're a US citizen and you're looking to renounce your citizenship just for more freedom, more tax benefits, most folks generally lean to a St. Kitts passport, which is in the Caribbean. So it's one of the stronger Caribbean citizenships. It's obviously a citizenship by investment program. So they have recently put the price up for this. So for a single applicant, you're looking at spending $250,000 for that passport. It's still a very strong passport, and if you are looking to renounce US citizenship, it gives you the most access across the globe with that. A cheaper option in the Caribbean is a Dominica passport. So it's a lot cheaper. So that's $100,000 per applicant to get access to that passport. Visa access, not as many as what St. Kitts will give you. So you'll get access to 140 countries. So that is a cheap alternative if you don't have $250,000. Depending what passport you have as well, if you come from Australia or the UK, it will actually serve a great purpose because a lot of the countries that it will cover, such as Russia, things like that, you won't actually get if you have Australian passport, UK passport, stuff like that. So second passport's fantastic because obviously it enhances global mobility, broadens your business sense, elevates your personal freedoms as far as being able to travel everywhere. So depending on what passport you have, second passport, you need to strategize as far as what countries it will cover that your initial passport would not. So hopefully that helps.